My name's John Clytie. I've been with Keller Williams since 2011, been a realtor for 23 years, and I'm here to speak about committing to self-mastery. You know, when you think about self-mastery, it's one of those things that, reminds me of watching basketball. And, you see these professional players and they shoot three-pointers like it's nothing, and you think, oh, that's easy. But when you figure out behind the scenes, they're practicing shooting thousands of shots every day, even on weekends. And then you start to figure if you do that every day, every month, every year, and they continue to do it, and you start saying, wow, why are they so good? Well, they're good because they practice and they continue to have habits around it, and they eventually master it. And I think about Steph Curry, that he's shot so many three-pointers that it would take someone almost 7 years to catch up to the amount of three-pointers he shot over his course of his career. So to me, that's really self-mastery. That brings me to my story. I was a New Jersey State Trooper for 17 years, a dual career realtor as well, and did both at the same time for a lot of years. And I always struggled hiring admins. And I was like, why am I continuing to struggle? And I would get a resume and look at it and say, I got a gut, I think they're gonna be good. And over, I kept failing at hiring an admin. And when I came to Keller Williams, they had this process called, at the time was Recruit Select, which I never really got into that much. But then when career visioning came, I started to really kind of like get into it, teach it, understand it, and I was able to participate in the train-the-trainer for career visioning. So I was going to be one of the facilitators for career visioning. So it kind of forced me to kind of get into career visioning and to learn what it was about. And I really got attracted to the systematic approach to hiring because I never did it before. I was just hiring by resumes and gut. And as I started to teach it, I started to learn it more, and then I actually went and watched other people present it, and I was like, wow, if I really can nail this, I could probably really get good at making hires. And then if you listen to what Gary says, your first 5 hires, how important they are to the success of your organization. And then, who you get in business with matters. So if I can nail this, I really can have a big life. So I started to really study it, practice it, and from administrative hires to regional directors now that I've been hiring, I've been able to really, I would say, master it by continually practicing it, doing it by myself, doing it with friends, doing it with my wife. And eventually it got to the point where I didn't need to even look at the manual. I was just doing it from being able to, because I practiced it so much. So if you think about your career, what is it that you can do that actually allows you to be really good at what you do, whether it be lead gen or to be networking? What strengths help you and what weaknesses kind of hold you back from being really good at it? Because I know for me, my weaknesses was I thought I can just hire with my gut, and that really wasn't the case, right? I actually needed a systematic approach to actually make the hire. So being consistent and learning how to do career visioning for me really allowed me to be really successful in my business. So here's what I would suggest for you, my recommendation if you want to really get good at self-mastery, right? Think about your strengths, think about your weaknesses. What is it that you do really well? Where is it that you maybe fall a little short? And maybe just start to really practice it, have accountability around it. You're already taking the first step. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you on your path to self-mastery.